Imagine craving Ewa Agoyin with Agoyin sauce. And there is no Togo, Beninese or Cotonou woman around you, and you really need to eat this food because you are craving it. Well, I am here to show you today how to make Ewa Agoyin with its corresponding sauce. Let's get on to this. Hello and welcome back to Ewa Cooks. Today I will be making Ewa Agoyin. This is Ewa. That's the beans. It's also called Ewa Agoyin or honey beans. It's the sweeter variety of the beans we have down here in Nigeria. Ewa is beans. Agoyin is a tribe in Benin Republic. So this Ewa Agoyin is actually native to the Beninese people. So it is not just about mashing the beans, but it's about how you make the stew. This type of stew. I met a lady some time ago. Her name is Dara, and she was the one that showed me how to make this Ewa Agoyin. So come with me as I make for you today Ewa Agoyin. So the first thing I'll be doing will be to put the beans on fire. So I have finished separating the shaft from the beans. You can see how clean it is now. So now I'm going to rinse it and put it in a pot. Usually the Agoyin people use this iron pot, but I'll be using this non-stick pot because it usually gets stuck to the bottom of the pot, and I don't want all of that in my Agoyin. So I'll be using a non-stick pot to cook. I'm cooking 2 cups of this. This was what I used in measuring it. So I've put the water on it, and now I want to rinse it out and put it in the pot. So that's the beans, and I'm going to put it on fire now. So this is what my beans looks like 40 minutes later. So I'm about to change this water. For those of us that have heartburn, we usually drain out the water of our beans, yes, to minimize that reaction. So this is the beans. I'll be adding in some salt, 2 stock cubes, and I'll be returning it back to the fire. The stock cubes. I've added in the salt already. So this is what it looks like right now. So I'll be tasting it to see if the salt and the stock cube I added is enough. So this is what we have so far. As you can see, there's just little water left. We'll be waiting for all of that water to dry up. Then we'll mash it. So it's at this point I'll be taking it off the fire. You can see there's no water in it anymore. Ewa Agoyin usually has this burnt kind of smell because of the way the water is left in it to dry. So it's at this point I'll be mashing it. So I'll be using a wooden spatula. It has taken 2 hours 19 minutes to get here. You see the advantage of using a non-stick pot. Can you see the bottom of the pot? So we just keep mashing it like that. So you can see how I am mashing it. And at this point, our Ewa Agoyin is ready. Can you see what it looks like? Yeah, so that's how Ewa Agoyin usually looks. So at this point, our Ewa Agoyin is ready. Can you see? Like I told you, the Agoyin is a tribe in Benin Republic. So this is a Beninese style of making beans. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's different from your regular mashed beans because you are leaving the water to dry. You'll find things like this under. which was my reason for using a non-stick pot. So the next thing is to fry the stew. So to get that agoyin kind of pepper, the pepper is not meant to be smooth. Since I don't have access to a good small mortar and pestle or a grinding stone, I'll be using my food processor to achieve that. So that's a combination of the dried chili pepper and the onions in my food processor. Can you see what it looks like? Can you see what it looks like? So here's what we have so far. The secret to that agoyin kind of stew that they use in eating that beans is that a little bit of the beans, the mashed beans, is added into the pepper. So can you see it? 1, 2, and something that looks like half. So here's what it looks like. And now I'm running it through the blender one more time, or through my food blender. And here is the end result. You can see what it looks like. So the agoyin stew is usually fried with palm oil. So that's the next thing we'll be doing now. Of course, I'll be using a non-stick frying pan again because it takes a long time on fire. So now the water is dry. The next thing I'll be doing will be to put the palm oil in it. So that's the palm oil on fire. So the first thing I'll be doing will be to toast some onions in this oil. So that's it. I'm already slicing it into the... Yeah, so that's it. I'll leave this for about 1 minute or 90 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Then turn in the pepper mix into it. And at this point, I'll be turning the pepper mix into it. So this is what it looks like. Progress report. This is what we have so far. You have to keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. You can see that the color has started to change. The more the pepper soaks in the oil, the more oil you add. You can see I just added some fresh palm oil. So it's at this point I'll be adding the salt and the seasoning. So I have now added the salt and my seasoning cube into it. And this is what it looks like. You can see the color has completely changed to black. Yeah, that is the Ewa Agoyin sauce. It's usually a black sauce. You know, you keep frying and frying and frying until the color changes. So this is what it looks like. It's almost ready. It's just remaining very small. And at this point, our agoyin sauce is ready. Just look at that. It's so sweet, you know, it tastes like honey. It's really nice. So now I want to fry plantain. You see that oil flowing on the agoyin sauce? It's very important. So that's the plantain on fire. The plantain is almost ready. There you have it. The plantain is ready. Can I hear you say just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that? Finally, our meal is ready. Just look at that. That's the fried diced plantain, the Ewa Agoyin. And of course, here is the Agoyin sauce. Let me open it for you to see what it looks like. Can you see? When they say the Lord will set a table for you in the presence of your enemy. You know, pass like this. Oh. You feel am, you no feel am. Yeah, na so e be. So when you're ready to eat it, you pick your spoon this way and make a hole in the center. Mm, 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 mm. Then you pick your spoon and you put Can you see how the sauce is? And you put the sauce in that oil. Then you put in the oil and make it flow down the sides. Yeah. Do you understand? That's how to eat. So thank you very much for joining me on today's episode of Ewa Cooks Everyday Food for Everyday People, where we made Ewa Agoyin with the Agoyin sauce and fried plantain. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, share to your friends, and remember to please subscribe to my channel. That will mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. Bye. And here is yet another way to enjoy your Ewa Agoyin sauce. You can enjoy it with bread. Can you see that? Yeah. Ewa Agoyin with sauce. You can also enjoy it with bread. Can you see that? Yeah. So as usual, you make the hole. You see that? Did you pay attention to the time at the top right hand corner of the screen? Did you? Yeah, that's how long it took to prepare this meal. So as always, you make a hole in the center, then you scoop the sauce into it. And there you have it. Yummy. So what are we drinking to check the spiciness in this agoyin sauce? Of course, you can choose to enjoy this with soy milk, banana soy milk, to check the pepper. Enjoyment galore. Ewa Agoyin bread and soy milk. Show me a better combination. I beg you, dey jare. Gorgeous. You remember at the beginning, I told you that I was taught how to make this Ewa Agoyin like a local, from a local, someone from the Benin Republic. Well, I sent her this picture, and here is what she had to say.
Auntie, I know I can. I try. It's nice. I try, go. I try. Ew. I try, okay. Odabo.
Now you be my teacher, oh, thank you.
Ọlọ́run ni tíṣà gbogbo wa pátápátá o. Tí ẹ̀mí mímọ́ tí ò bá dàrẹ́tì iṣẹ́ mọ̀mọ́ ni, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ni ká máa dúpẹ́. Ẹ ṣé gan-an, mo appreciate ẹ̀.